Party. Now Gardner wrote this after Margaret Thatcher's death. I have just returned to Washington from London, where I attended the funeral of Lady Thatcher. Many Telegraph writers have described the deeply moving and truly beautiful service held at St. Paul's Cathedral. It was a fitting farewell to a great leader who dedicated her life to serving her country and fighting for freedom, both at home and abroad.
Duncan Smith said this regarding Margaret Thatcher. Watching her set out to change Britain for the better in 1979 made me believe there was at last real purpose and real leadership in politics once again. She bestrode the political world like a colossus. This is dreadfully sad news, and my thoughts and prayers are with her family. Lady Thatcher suffered several small strokes in 2002 and received medical advice against accepting any more public speaking engagements. Her increasingly frail condition when she was seen, especially after death of husband Dennis in 2003, led to frequent bouts of speculation about her health. However, MPs and friends who saw her regularly said she remained alert and interested in politics, and she was not known to have deteriorated notably recently. Bill Clinton said this after Margaret Thatcher's passing. The United Kingdom has lost its first woman prime minister, an iconic stateswoman and a fearless leader. The United States has lost one of its dearest friends and most valued ally. David Cameron said this regarding Margaret Thatcher's passing. It is a truly sad day for our country. We have lost a great leader, a great prime minister, and a great Britain. She didn't just lead our country, she saved our country. I think she will come to be seen as the greatest prime minister our country has ever seen. Her legacy will be the fact she served her country so well. She showed immense courage. People will be learning about her for decades and centuries to come. Boris Johnson said this regarding Margaret Thatcher's funeral. Even for her fans and supporters like me, I don't think we expected to see quite so many people turn up to show their affection and their respect for Margaret Thatcher. It is a quite astonishing crowd.
Andy McSmith, The Independent. There has been no other leader quite like Margaret Thatcher in post-war Britain. No other post-war prime minister has been so admired or so reveled. She was the first woman to lead a major political party in Britain, the longest-serving prime minister of the 20th century, and almost the only prime minister whose name is synonymous with an ideology. Thatcherism remained in political diction when the holder of that name was an elderly, frail, lonely woman.